Hello everyone, Son of Beast here. Along with my commentatings of the crew, this is where it comes down to this. The Avs and the Bruins are the final two teams in the Stanley Cup Finals. It's next after this of the NHL 23 on EA Sports. Hello everyone, Son of Beast here. Welcome to another Stanley Cup Finals on EA Sports of NHL. This is where it comes into game number 5, as right now the Bruins have their extension 3-1 of Colorado, as they already won in game 4 and wanted to take it back. But it seems like the NBA Finals could be a little bit challenging in between the zones, because this is almost coming down to the wire. But this time, if we're looking for another win here, there might be one way to end it off this season, as we might be seeing the Bruins win the whole thing and be as a part of the Stanley Cup champions of the NHL on EA Sports. If they don't, and if the Avalanche wins, then they will take it over and then head back to Game 6 in Mile High. Well, at that point, there might be only one way with one game remaining. So with that being said, it's a win to win the whole thing. Now it's time to send you down to TD Garden Arena, as I have Paintbrush along with my commentators of the crew. We also have is Life Ring, and across from center ice we have is Me Phone 4. I'll be back with the post-game show after this. Guys, it's time to get in. Let's do it, team. Enjoy Game 5. Hello everyone, Paintbrush here, along with my commentating crews of Light Ring and Speed Phone. This is Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It's about that time and we are ready to go in Boston. Puck destruct and we are underway. The courtesy lineup of being here as followed. We have a Stephen McKinnon. Then from the other lineup we have is Lekkonen. Nichushkin is right toward the corner of the wall. Bennett's toes right toward him at the slot. And Makar is right toward the upside of the scale. Alexander Georgiev is the starting goaltender for the Avalanche. Here's Marchand as he will have the puck. Toes takes it away. On the other side we have is Patrice Bergeron. Then we have is Brad Marchand. Right from here is Charlie McAvoy. Then across from the other side we have, here is another player you've always been noticing, and this one all calls for the one of the kind, Orlov. Kirill Makar. He has one of his tricky edges right toward it in the line, and he makes a great setup of the move. His ankle can try to make that sharp edges to find his right movement. I'll find out if he gets another good Makar angle of the edges to make it look smart, sharp, and good. And the starting goaltender, and here's DeBrusque, he's right there toward the line. The starting goaltender will be Linus Ullmark. Linus Ullmark really has to be out there showing up like he was always have to. But for everyone for Alexander Georgiev, I have a lot of strength for him to take him over with the other offensive side. He does that for us, but he's not really capable of anyone else who's trying to keep it right for the attackers. I know he was really that good, but prove me he will do harder than you can. Here's Rantanen, he'll have the puck here, and now toward back to Pasternak's. Taka's got the puck here, and Boston are in the territory. Shoots one in the net. That's stopped here by Alexander Georgiev. Rantanen on his way out. Plays it out of here, and Colliano will have the puck here inbound. Weiseller shoots one, rebounded up again. Almost big save. 16:41 to go in the first period. With a two-time stop, he had a lot of pressure to take over Gear. Yeah, pretty clever in that. You know the feeling. And Ullmark has a lot of it racing on his injury. And because of his saving, was a great offensive player to go with one word. He calls it an X-ray vision. He'll have to try to see how much he saves he can do in order to keep it alive. He's legendary there, guys. He's really well to make the end of a regular season come towards the light. Kyle Eller, and we'll have the puck here. Blocked it out, and Krejci will have it over. Here's Lindholm. He will dish it over to Zacha. Zacha finds right over, and Eller takes the puck steal. Puck enters his zone. Icing is whistled here on Colorado. Still a lot of time left in this frame. Still no score in the game in the first period of the finals. Now with the win for the Boston Bruins. Got a save! Bertuzzi recovers it. Coyle takes it over. That puck is chopped and it's now over to O'Connor. You know he's feeling like he's O'Connor on the move. He never really wanted to do it at all the time. It's really that tough, but keep your eyes though. They could be out there wild on a run. Girard over again by Ram. Looks to O'Connor. Shoots it and it's jammed right in towards the wall. Boston regaining a group. Frederick gives off to Coyle. Coyle passes, and O'Connor takes the puck away with a steal. Now by Ram over to Girard. Girard swings to Eller. Eller goes down in the endo. O'Connor has the puck here, racing toward the offensive zone. Now go find an open man offense. Byron shot! Comes it up with a couple save by Omar. He's really well at this point. He really got that great save of it because he was really easy. He got a great timing, got a good run. Still a lot of time left in this frame of the period. 13:48 remaining in the first, no score here. Forber gives it off to Clifton after a winning draw. And moves it quickly over to Greer. Greer on the left right side of the wing. Takes it over to Rodriguez. That is out of reach. But continues without being called icing. Johnson and Hunt went outside the zone and we'll have to regroup here to do it again. You don't want to leave the man outside because they really are starting to go underway to get over this. There's nobody around it and you can't just find anyone. Take a look at it. Hunt calls an offside and it's only 12:36 to go in the first. We also call it for Nathan McKinnon. He has a one particular ankle-breaking move and he does it for his best. When he looks for the offensive player and him inbounding, he could try to make a quick move of him and he could try to keep it going from inside of range. Other players are well inbounding. I'll try to find out if the ankle breaking goes with the chain and make that one a sharp move on the edges. Clifton has the puck here now over in the offense zone. Rolls along the neutral offense zone to Marchand. Shoots around McCarr. That's stopping save me by the goaltender. The Conan was given out to anybody. I don't see anybody as why it's going on like this. Still recovering without the offsing of the icing. Now goes back over the toes and now swings to McCarr. McCarr shot! Take the rebound and stop again by Clifton. 11 minutes remaining in the first period. Puck chopped, and now Colorado will swing it off to Lehkonen. Lehkonen move over into the right. Passes over to McCarr. Takes a shot. Takes a rebound in there. That is another huge save here by Omar. Now go over to McCarr. McCarr with a shot. And Larpat saved here again for the goaltender. Rantanen giving off to McCarr, and they're moving it quickly over and under. Marchand has the puck, and now the Boston Bruins will have their way to take him down. Now finding DeBrusque. On the offensive side, looking for trouble. Stick was lifted. Bergeron right toward it. DeBrusque inside. Saved here again by Georgiev. Here's Rantanen. Had the pass. Hatanino. And is saved by Olmark. We're under mid-period in the first. Still got a great look at his shots of the game with a score. But still, no score to game. Pasternak's got his one of his snipe ability to take over with this offense to give it a good look. He can try to leave it over with the offensive players to get right into it. Nathan McKinnon has gotten a great motion to go with an ankle breaking. He's really well at making that playful look on a creative motion on this offense. He's really well, but he wants to do it much harder, but he does. These are the two that we're looking for here. I'll be watching for the two of McKinnon and Pasternak. Back to you guys. There's a lot of big save out there. Whenever you kick the pad out of here with Georgiev, you gotta really step this one up. Good stop here as Hunt will try to crouch down with the knee and Krejci try to rebound it. The Avalanche will have their puck in zone. Can't find an open man pass. Oh, great stop blocking the shot. Rodriguez on his way down into the offense zone and now picking up it over again. Johnson takes it over and now Gorlov will have that puck rejected. Trying to give off to Krejci. Krejci looks over. Pasternak shot. Saved again by Georgiev. They really are starting to get this thing under roll. I never see what's going on like this. Pasternak over to Greer. Greer looks to McAvoy. And it's deflected and denied by the goaltender. Malkin went down. Rantanen tried to put it up with the rebound and now he was back in the offense. Outside of range is Byram. Johnson gives it back to Byram and now over on the other side. Comfer almost lost the puck here. Trying to make a new move on the open offensive side. They're trying to make that one much more aggressive. There are a lot of changes out there. They really need to get this thing done. And because they really do that, they've got to make that one quick. Oh man, I got a lot of great save on this one. They really are turning out very big. Here's Rantanen, and the backhand! Stop with the glove save by Omar. And Nieto shoots in front. That's blocked by Lindholm. Now here's McAvoy. He's on in his offense zone. 5:30 left to go in the first period. And Nosek on its way down to the right wing. Looks to Greer. Gerard trying to help him out with Georgiev as he will try to chop the puck out of here. Here comes McKinnon. Ankle breaking. Almost right in. That's staying out of the net. And Gerard gives it over to Byram. Lykonen tries it over again, and now this offense gives off to Nichushkin. Nichushkin to the other hand. Save made by Omar. Austin on the attack. Plays the puck out. Now over again is Byram. He will dish it over. Now across to Lykonen. Lykonen fires around the net. Nichushkin trying to go on the offensive side and now give over to Lykonen. Behind the cage, looking for some open room. McCarr give up to Eller and now finds Toes. Looks in the middle, the two-shot shot. That is denied by Krejci. You have to block that one out of here because they really are showing up. I know when the other players are just saying that, you got to watch mans. They really are in a hustle. The puck goes out of play and into the bleachers. Teams are ready to take the face-off in the neutral zone. Still no score in the game in the first period. And the Colorado will gain to regroup and now they will resume the play. Unable to make the pass. Fires the puck out of here. Cogliano recovers the puck. Eller inside. Frederick gives it over to Lindholm. Now go over to Frederick. Cogliano takes the puck here with the poke save. Keeping the puck out of here is Cogliano. Cogliano gets bunched up. McCarr over now to Toes. Swings over to McCarr. McCarr shot! Gloved it up by Olmark. Olmark really got to get that one done. I've really been showing off how they are going to do. Puck leaves out of the zone and now will go right all the way down to the Avalanche zone. We're under 2 minutes remaining in the first period of the game. Now Cogliano will give it off to Rantanen, and Rantanen on his way down. Finds the puck to Cogliano. Blocked it up! Carlo had the puck here right now to Bergeron. Bergeron over to forward. Now give it off to Marchand. Marchand firing the puck around the board. And only just 1 minute left to remain in the first period. Still trying to get this offense run. Take the tape feed. Nieto didn't have the right timing out there and he went behind the net. Now finds Comfort. Comfort now over to Johnson and now it will carries offside. Not a very short one to get this thing done because they really are starting to go over and under it. They really have to start going in between the direction of it. They got to find somebody else there. Exactly. They really have to do, they really got to keep it going. Now Bergeron wins the faceoff and Marchand will have it here. Give off to Bergeron. Bergeron shot. Gloved it up here by Georgiev. 10 seconds to remain in the first period and Rodriguez will have it out. Trying to look at the buzz beater. Step backhand. Then Allmark stop. 1.9 seconds and looks like the first period with a no goal. It has leave it off empty. And right now they will be back for the second period. Yeah, absolutely. They're doing a lot of great defense in the hustle. And that will do for the first period. No score in the game. It's still O's. Second period coming up after the break. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Stanley Cup Finals of the coverage for the Colorado and Boston matchup. And off we go. We're in the second period. We're about to get started. My fellow broadcasting partner here with Life Ring has something to say about the Avalanche and the Boston Bruins. They're really the tough one in the offense. I never see how well they were doing it so far because they were really off to an offensive tack. Everything along the board really does turn out because everyone really does understand it. They were really that tough because they were really good at saying they want them to try to take them over. This offense run was putting up a strength on them, and they really wanted they wanted to make that one clear. This wasn't really that well mentioned. And because they were really just trying to make the shot out of it, those two goalies really did have it all count. McCarr leaves it offside of McCall with only 18:37 to go. And you don't want to leave the offensive run. You just want to try to stay back. Try to fling it out again. And because nobody is helping around you, you're outside of the blue line, you're just going to take it over and the offside's going to be called on. In the corner finds Bergeron, patted up with a save B by Georgiev. Confer on his way down, gets banged up. Nieto give it over again. Marchand takes it over. The Avs will take their puck here in the offense zone to find Toes. And over down McCarr. Fires a cannon! Behind it and scores! That heat seeker puts up for McCarr and they got a start in a second period. Well, you're never going to know what happens because it went behind the goaltender. He didn't really go for it. That heat seeker was putting it right towards him. And you see what happened there? Because that puck was in there, that deflection was putting up a run. That was a lot of a carnage on the way to the board. When Cale McCarr has a heat seeker, he really never sees what's going to happen like that. If he fires a wrist shot, he would have the right moment to go with the trick goal and then try to take him over with their offensive clean run of a setup. The chain is a tough one, and you know. I'll be watching him to keep an eye on him to go with another angle. Back to you. Arloff to O'Connor! That little timing off is too quick, and a save comes up by the goaltender. By Ram. Over now to Eller. Eller get tangled up. Try to give it back over again. O'Connor back to Gerard. Looks at Byram. Now finds Cogliano. Shoots over the net. McAvoy with a huge save after a save by Olmark. Zaka went down. Eller tried to kick it out. Now here's O'Connor. Pass to Gerard and it goes right toward the wall. Kick the puck over to Newcook after battling for the loose puck. Byram went out of here and they will have to try to regroup in the offense. You can't just think about, oh, I have to get back inside of it. You've got to stick it through it. You don't want that one to get over this one an uncomfortable look because their offense run, they're starting to go way that strong. Zaka right into the neutral offense zone. Newcook takes it over. Here's Rodriguez right toward the left. We'll have it over to Malkin. Moves it quickly over to Hunt. Still looking for some offense run to try to pick up the run. Carlo takes the puck away. Krejci on his way down to the offense zone. Finding the teammate open. And a stop made by Georgiev. Looks at Krejci. Frederick's shot is off the angle. Frederick tries to do it again. Saved up by Georgiev. Not really well that you all called for, because if Georgiev was going to make that one out there, he would have gotten a great one. Bigger save than you can call. Carlo recovering the puck, and now McCarr gives it over to Frederick. Now here's Toes. He'll give it off to Confer. Confer right toward the middle of the range, and Nieto take the backhand. Carlo had it chopped up here, and now Rodriguez will have it over, and now to McCarr. Finding Toes on the outside. Raises shot. Deflected and stopped by Olmark. 13:07 to go in the second period. Still a 1-0 lead for Colorado. With we're almost nearing the midway mark of the period. Well, we didn't get there that close. They lead it 1-0 for Colorado Avs. Marchand back the airway on the offense zone. Looks it over to Toes, and now finding the airways back to Nichushkin. Now we'll give it off to McKinnon. McKinnon, a little bit striking over already, but didn't do what he was going to do. Now finds Toes, and now over again to Makar, and now to Leipzig. Goes right around the net. Nichushkin passed the puck over to Toes, and now over to Makar. With an open move, didn't have the right timing as was deflected off the defender of the player. Toes on the outside. That goes off, and it goes up and into the netting. 11:47 to go in the second period. We're getting to another face-off zone, as right now their team is up and ready to drop the frozen puck drop. Bergeron wins the face-off of the draw, and Carla will have that puck carried over to Marchand. McKinnon gives it over. Try to watch the man on him. Almost went up into an ankle breaking, but now Gerard will have it back over to Byram. Looks over to Cogliano. Bergeron takes it over with the puck after a steal. Looking in the middle, Georgiev. Hold on with the puck stop. We're under 11 minutes, nearing the midway mark of the period, and getting ready for the face-off. Now, if you already have seen that there's a choice out there to make your cast vote in your selection, you can do so by heading into the Instagram of that one to find out which one you can choose for the next team to play against. There's a lot of many teams in the hockey team, but if you haven't started watching one, I should recommend you should start watching it for the new season. Yeah, it's pretty that simple. I mean, there's a lot of players that you may be going for. Keep your eyes open because there might be one way that you haven't grown up and watched hockey since you were just the start of watching the game. And no matter what team you are, it's perfect to watch it for everyone. Icing again on Colorado with only 10:19 to go in the second. So once again, leave a comment box here below if you would like to see the next team to face in the regular season, team versus team. Greer, and that will be at the end of the month here in September before the new season starts for 2023-24. So you still have some more time to figure out which team you want to go for. Great stop by Georgiev. Got a great look of it set up. The chain is out there. Really like to see how this one catches up and then caught him. All officials are getting set here, ready to take the face-off puck in the offensive zone. Now he wins the face-off. McAvoy, stopped by Georgiev. We also have the event here. The BFDI and Stanley are underway. So in just a few days, and June 25th will be the start here at Sabia Media Center, following along with July 8th at Gerald W. Lynch Theater in New York. The first one will be here, so all the tickets are already been sold out. If you're ready for it, it's time. Make your selection here, and then this one will be your time to meet your characters, the actors, of the cast members, the show, the screening, and you can meet the Q&A questions here to figure out what you got. Send a friend or two, or anyone else that you can trust on. And if you can't make it already, we have a live stream here happening in every 2 locations here in New York and Los Angeles, starting on June 25th and July 8th. And a delay apparently has been called. There's the whistle. We've got a slashing. Not very good now. Brett Hunt is in the penalty box. Colorado will get their first penalty kill, as right now the Boston Bruins are on a power play. Now the Bruins are ready to take the offense and go for the power play run. And right now it's a 1-0 lead, looking for a tie to take the run. Colorado wins the faceoff. Toes will send the puck all the way down deep. Watching from here is Krejci. Looks to Coyle. Makar takes it over. Lindholm's got the puck. Battling for the loose puck of the chain, and Zacha gives off to Coyle. Watching on the right side is Bertuzzi. Looking for the middle! Deflected! That's stopped by Toes. Send it all the way down to the puck. And Hallmark will carry it from here to give it off to another two players here in the offense zone. They really wanted to try to settle it down. They shouldn't be attacking that much because they're really trying to make the offense work. This playing in this team is really harder than they bet. Because they're really trying to stay out of here, and that's why they may not be able to get there that true. Offside's been called on Boston Bruins with 6:49 to go. Bergeron winning the draw. DeBrusque right over into the right wing. That went lost. Now over again to McAvoy. Finding Marchand. Shoots the middle. Street check it up again. And McAvoy will have it across here. Cogliano keeping an eye on it. And Marchand has it. Looks like he's almost ready to get out of the penalty box. And his time is almost expired. And that will end the power play for the Boston Bruins. As the penalty was been expired. They've been doing really well out there. I mean, they're keeping the puck out and control of how much they wanted to do. No matter if they wanted to get out of here, they really gotta try to fling it out. That's what the power play used to be. Byram passed back to Toes. Now Byram and over on the outside. Now finds Rodriguez. McAvoy takes the steal. Marchand right over again to Bergeron. 5 minutes remaining in the second period, and on Marchand with the puck. Finds DeBrusque. Can't leave it outside. Pasternak's right toward it in the middle of the slot. Finds DeBrusque. Keeping in the middle, Bergeron. Byram gives it over to Toes, and now Malkin will have the puck inbound. New look behind the cage. Looks to, and then a deflection. Without that tricky play, but it was off too soon. The goaltender was right near it. Rodriguez right into the slot. Backhander. Allmark stop with a save with the dive release. 3:57, and right now they're going to need to settle it down and get ready for the face-off. Both teams are set, ready to take the face-off in the offense zone. Still a 1-0 lead for Colorado. Byram. Can't find a look. O'Connor to the backhand shot. Rebound stopped again by Allmark. Bruins are on the attack in the offensive zone for the Colorado territory. Now Byram will have that scoot out, and now he will give it over to O'Connor, and he's on his way. Eller giving it over. Fling the puck right over to Cogliano. And O'Connor right toward near it. Orlov's got the puck. Eller take it over. The Bruins bit their back in the puck position in the offense zone. Chop the puck out of here, and now Makar over now on the other side. Trying to make a switch move to Eller. Now Nieto to Makar for the heat seeker. Stop the rebound, save made by Allmark. Oh man, he's doing a lot of hustling and bounding. That is astoundable. They really are showing it off they can do. Yeah, they better have that one right. Now Carlo wins the faceoff on his way down the offense zone. Pasternak's right toward in the left side of the zone. Looking it over. Take a shot! Deflected, denied him by Georgiev. Now Makar give off the comfort. Gets squeezed out. Rantanen find a puck over to Nieto. Nieto almost lost it here, and Johnson rolling back to corner. Comfort. Krejci over to Pasternak's. Keeps his puck alive with under a minute to go in the second. Carlo, Pasternak's inside. Save me. He can do that anywhere. If he doesn't have the right call, I wouldn't see what's going to be that. They really are starting to go into hustling bounding there. They wanted to show it. They want to get it off as quickly as they can. Confer right toward the left wing, and now finds Lehkonen. Move around, scores! Lehkonen, 7 goals in the finals. Had that one quick on a release before the end of the second period. Lekkonen was right in it. Looks it right towards it. Deflected right in. That was the quickest move that he was ever seeing. Right at this moment, it is a 2-0 lead for Colorado for the start of a 5th game. But the second period is winding down, and the Bruins will have to get back to work on the 3rd period, and it's chopped off. And that will end the second. Lekkonen made that one tricky, but found an open look. We'll be right back with the 3rd. You're watching the Stanley Cup Finals on EA Sports. Hey everybody, it's now time for the 3rd period. Hope you're enjoying with us, and now it's time to finish off Game 5. Here we go! The 3rd period. Will the Bruins have their comeback scores? Let's find out. Here, as right now, with my broadcasting partner here with Life Rain, let's have a look at the Stolz recap in the 2nd period. Really well to say that there were a lot of goals to remain. I never seen what was going to happen. They were really starting to push into the offensive inbound. They were really trying to make that one connection work. But what happened though, they were really trying to leave it out with the gap. I never seen what anybody does like this. Because after all, they've been doing it a lot more than once. But every time they do that, this was what happens before. I never seen what's going on with the goal. And just before the 2nd period ended, Lekkonen got that great goal. And taking it over with this inbounding spin back. Alright, thank you so much there, Life Ring. I really appreciate it. It's a lot of support. My pleasure, thanks. Here's Orlov. Puck is denied, and it's Nieto with a blocked shot. McCarr back the other way in the offense zone. Looks it over again to McKinnon. Here's McKinnon. Looks around the angle. Take that slop angle, and it's stopped again by Omar. Zacha over now to Orlov. Deep it over to Bergeron. Move it back to McAvoy. Gives it off to Zacha. Offense run, putting up a steam. Pasternak's back the other way. Looks it over. McAvoy on the outside. Fires! Rebound! Stopped again by Georgiev. They really are showing him off. I never seen what was going to happen like that. He almost had to miss that one, but that was a great comeback he was putting in. That wide foot, he was raising it. I never seen what was going on like that. Very well done and clean. Comfort will have the puck here on the offense zone to pick up the run. And Cogliano will have it here on the outside. By Ram, and that defender gets chopped up in the neutral face-off zone. Can't find a man opener. Bertuzzi to Frederick. Finding a look inside. Stopped again. Poked it away for the goaltender. O'Connor finds Eller. And we got a delay penalty call, and that will be on Boston for the holding call. Here's Girard. Shoots one. And they'll have to stop the inbounding, as right now it's going to be a hold on Bertuzzi. Now the Avalanche will have their turn to take the power play. Still a 2-0 lead and a 15:08 to go. Now with the win, here's Comfort back to Toes, and now over to Rodriguez. Fires across, bad with the save on Omar. Really got to get that one a call. If he had that puck, he would stop it. Now both teams are set, ready to take the face-off inbound. Now he wins again, and Gerard will have it cleared out. To patch it over to Newlook. Can't find an open man. Rodriguez finds Toes. Toes deeps it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to make it sharp, and that one with a chop shot stopped again by the goaltender. Toes finds again to Rodriguez. Can't get enough to go. Toes off to Gerard. Looks to Toes. Trying to stop the inflect. And Newgood with the shot. Stopped again. Carlo on his way down. Flings it up toward around the net. Avalanche will gain their group in the offense, and now Rodriguez over now to Newhook. The Newhook of it alone looking for help. Shoots one! Stopped it by Omar with 13:30 to go. Still got a great, decent amount of saves that he's putting. Every time with the team, they can't just get away with him. Mikko Rantanen has the ultimate of his one of a tape-to-tape feed zone ability. He really has that with a great setup of the chain. He has to get that one up and inbounding. He really has done it so much. Nobody in the world can try to keep it going from here. They were really making that offense work out, and just like they did. I'll be watching it with a tape-to-tape. That penalty kill was starting to be a rough call, but thank you for goodness. The Bruins still have the back. And they really are trying to hustle it out with here with a lot of passes to try to get a right timing. But they took it off. McAvoy blocked the shot by McKinnon. Eller on his way down. Oh, the puck went out of here, and Coyle will have that one in here. It said, thank you, I'll take it. Saved again. Oh, Georgiev without that one a good inbound. That packing is just a lot that hard. 12 minutes remaining in the third period, and now Nichushkin off to Eller. Shoots on the canyon. Stopped away. McAvoy will have to try to regroup the offense back to Coyle. In the corner to press, and way off the mark. Lindholm finding McAvoy. Fires across. Rebound is put away. Nichushkin over to Hunt. Try to leave off to Johnson. Johnson finds Ehlers. Kicked it out. Went right for the glass, and as the defender was kicking it out of here, he was trying to make him work for it. Pay him off. You don't want that. You got to make that one more harder and keep your eye on the man-to-man defense. Here's Marchand. Pat it out of here, and it's now pick up to McKinnon. Here's Byron. Passes to Malkin. All alone. Amir Russ. Oh, big stopping save run of Allmark, and he put it up with a rejection on Rodriguez. Little right toward the other side of the range. McAvoy has it across to Bergeron. Now Marchand will have the puck. In the offensive zone and the inbound. Finds the press. Shoots. Stopped again by Georgiev. 9:20 to go in the third period. They're trying to get the goal right away. Now they are ready to do another face-off in the offensive zone in the Avs. Now with the wing, here's Lindholm. After checks it up. Malkin give off to Gerard. Oh man, that's a little collision here. And a penalty! That will be another slash one. Now it's by Ram. He had enough at this point. I really did not see what was going on with him. He wants to try to keep it out of here and they want to take him over. But in fact, they've got him caught. The Bruins are trying to make an answer on the power play goal to get on the board. They will not be in a shutout loss again. Here's Pastrnak that's saved off by Georgiev. Leaving the puck out of the zone. And Cogliano will have it here. Gerard can't make a connection work. Cogliano, way deep, but he made that one a good stop. He still showed up, and he won't have that one a deep goal. Here's Bertuzzi over around to Zaka. Saved it by Georgiev. Gerard recovers it and Confer. Try to leave it puck out of here. Now Pastrnak will give it over in the offense zone to pick up the Zaka. The Bruins enter the attack. Finds Bertuzzi. Scores! They have that power play goal, and now they're on the board. There you have it. That's when you know that Tyler Bertuzzi really does that. The team is now putting up a 1-point lead for the Avalanche. And now it's a 2-1 lead in the third. He finds Orlov as they made a win of a draw. Finds Zaka. Looks over to McAvoy. McAvoy saved up again by Georgiev. Really don't have to worry about this one at all the time. They really are trying to make that one deserve it. Passes over to Lekkonen. Passes over to Nichushkin and now finds Makar. Will have to try to reset an offensive zone, and now he has to wait until it's clear. Makar gives over to Nichushkin. 6:40 to go in the third. McKinnon over on the other side of the offense and now find Lekkonen. Lekkonen at the angle. What a block by the defender. This offense turned to be a little struggle. They never see what's going on like that. They're really trying to answer it up. Offside's the whistle on Colorado. Ready to take another face-off. 6:08 to go in the third period. They are trying to get that one with the win with the face-off. Comfort wins the face-off and now goes back to Nieto. Avalanche will have it over to back to Makar. Rantanen is alone. Gives a pass to Nieto. Comfort shot. Clogged up. Good stop by Omar with under 6 minutes to remain in the third. You never know when it gets there because Comfort way off the mark. Officials getting set here in the offensive zone, getting ready for another frozen biscuit drop. They re-drop the puck and now we resume the play with 5:30 remaining. By Red on Marchand. Fires across. Girard stop and save. Nieto kicks the puck out of here and now over to Comfort. Kicking over to Marchand. O'Connor trying to watch on Marchand. Now Girard will have it over to Byram. New group change. Eller on ice. Cogliano still on it. Byram on its way down. To deflect it, but still Girard keeps it going. Wow, he went down very hard, but still hold on. I never know when it's going to be happening like this. They were really sure to keep that one up. Marchand has the puck. Byram takes it over. Eller passes over, but nobody takes it off. Orlov passes to McAvoy. Keeping the outside of the zone. Taking the move! Stopping up with a chopping save. And passing has to tie it. Stopped by Georgiev with another huge save. 3:10 to remain. Cogliano will have to try to look over it again. The Boston Bruins are back into the attack, now finding Luka Zaka. Looks in both. He scores! Wow, this is a comeback. Zaka ties the game. Now it's twos in the finals. You know that Pavel Zacha, he got a Zaka moment. A kick out right into the net. And now we're in a comeback rally. They wanted to get it done. Yeah, I've seen what everybody is up to. I don't know what they were saying because they were really are a tough one to win. Here's Coyle. Move around the net. Fire stop save. Rantanen over again. Furrick to win it. Taking a lead is denied by Georgiev with 2:14 to go in the third. Now here's the call. We do have the snipe. Let's go over to me phone. I got great chances. If Pastrnak's, it looks like he could definitely try to take him over with this offense. I believe in the word for David Pastrnak. He will have that one all the way down, decide it to keep it his own alive. I'll be watching on him to keep it on. Back to you. Icing is a call here on Colorado with under 2 minutes to remain in the third. Now both teams are set, ready to take the face-off. It's a tie game, looking for a win for Boston Bruins and the series of the title. Fires! And stopped again by Georgiev. Here's the Nichushkin right over now to McKinnon. He moves quickly over the line, now finds Johnson. And he won't able to make that one. And there is a power play. It's coming up for Colorado. A slash is called on Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm's not really happy with this all at this point. I don't really have words to say, but this guy can't just really get up into attacker. He may be in trouble. Avalanche looking for a power play goal and try to take the inbound with 1:18 to go. Now here's the win. Carlo will have the puck out of the zone. Now the Avs will take their puck here in the offense zone. Looks for toes. Down to a minute remaining in the third. They have to try to look over the open offense to try to take the broken tie chain off the score. They never really wanted to do this. They can't be losing it. It's offense. They've really got to pick it up. He gives off to Comfort. Comfort, Gerard, shot, stumped away by Olmark. 35 seconds remaining in the third, and only 1:15 in the power play for Colorado. Almost lost the puck out there. Robert Goose holds it on, and now the team's in the offense zone. Near up to lead it, sculpted up by Olmark. A critical draw here. Now with the win, here's McAvoy with 20 seconds to go. McKinnon's got a puck across now into Rantanen. Leave off to Lekkonen. Looking to change it to take the win. Lekkonen can't find it. McKinnon shot. Rebound. Stopped away. Cosmeter, it's deflected and off the glass. Well, there we go. We are going to overtime. We'll be right back with you. Let's do this. Game 5 of overtime is up after the break. It has been an extended night. As we all know, the first start in the second period was Colorado with a 2. They had that extension here in the second period. But now, Boston's turn to try to show off the revenge. They want this back very badly. But they never really wanted anything like they were going to do. Because at this point, they're looking for their next goal to take the opportunity to win the game and be as a champion, or Colorado, to win the game and try to hold off with the winning a whole thing and head on to Game 6. They really are trying to keep the pressure in it going. Yeah, I know. But you can't just talk about what in the world has just happened now. They really are saying that this was a very close call. This offense is really turning to be a lot of blocking shots for the Bruins and for the saves of the goaltenders. They really are starting to show them up right now. And they really are not really trying to make that one impressed like they were doing it. Because at that point, they were really hacking it off. I never seen what they were doing. They were really up to a face-off challenge. And this overtime for the Stanley Cup Finals is about to start, presented by BioSteel. Make that one your healthy and also your energy and hydration. This one really has to be on a heavy chain, and we're ready to get started for overtime. Let's get going, team, and get started. Overtime period about to begin in Boston. And we're off to go as the Colorado will still have their power play advantage with only 5-on-4 tap. Nichushkin will have it here. Kick the puck out of here. And now Carlo will have it back. In the corner of net. Makar over to Nichushkin. His time is almost up. Carlo back to Zaka. Fires out. And that will end the power play, and now they're back to even strength to continue to run for overtime. And periods are not really that simple here. I never know what was going to be happening like that. They were just trying to get away with them. I never know what's going to happen like that, because they were really sure to keep it up in an energy crowd. Their favorite, their timing, and attack is done. Here's Makar over now to Lekkonen. Rantanen! Almost lost the puck here and now still holds on. Finds toes. Looks over to Makar. Makar shot! Stop again by Olmark. Rantanen trying to kick the puck out. Marchand on his way. Close call on the offense, Roy. Bergeron into the offense zone. Passes to DeBrusque. Could be anyone! DeBrusque! Oh, it's still tied. We are still not done yet. I don't know what's happening out there. They really are showing it off. No matter in the world, you can't give up the fight. Rantanen. Work is work! And it's still tied up as a stop by Olmark. Bergeron passed to Marchand. Marchand lost it. McCarr over to Cogliano, and now it's over now to O'Connor. Back in the infield. Infielding it out in the play. Cogliano back to again to O'Connor. Looks to Cogliano, and now Gerard. Cogliano recovers it, and now Rantanen on the outside. Back to Byram, and over to Gerard. Gives off to Cogliano. Shoots! And blocked by DeBrusque. Bergeron and the Bruins are on the attack. Marchand recovers the puck. Watching her inside. Bergeron in the move. Chopped it up early. Pass back to Malkin. Malkin to O'Connor. O'Connor finds Malkin. That chopped it out of here, and by Ram over to Malkin. O'Connor. Give it back to Gerard, and now by Ram. By Ram to win it. He scores! Turn off the lights. This one's over. When you never know about that, by Ram really wouldn't have that appreciation. He wanted to end it and get it all. And that settles it. Colorado wins the 5th game and try to stop the run to face on the Bruins. If Byram has that right move, he put it right in it. This offense was keeping the pressure, and that was your win. Well, it's been an excellent part of the game, along with me, Life Ray, and Me Film. This has been a presentation of the Stanley Cup Finals. We're going to get us out of here, so thanks for tuning us in, and we'll see you all next time. Good night, everyone. Thank you guys so much, and this part of the final game was turned to be the end for the Bruins, but it's not over yet because they only have 2 more games to go. The 3rd star goes to Bowen by Ram, the first part of the overtime winner in the finals. Then the 2nd star goes to Pavel Zacha, a goal, assist, and hit. Had that one all that coming in there. Really did have it all to leave it. And just as you know it, move around the man. Well, moved around the puck and right in it. And Alexander Georgiev the first star player of the game with 37 saves. Here's how he did with the total statistics. 43/39 for the total shots on goal for Colorado. 30/5 hits with Boston. 12-12 on time on attack for Colorado over 452. 90% here for Boston over Colorado with 75 in the passing. Face-off wins was 27/13 for Boston. Then a penalty kill was 4 minutes between one power play goal for the Boston and only 3:15 and nothing for Colorado. Well, that is going to have to end here, and I hope everybody's enjoying your day. Peace out for a while as the Stanley Cup Finals dial on EA Sports. See you all next time.
If you don't, somebody will.